Welcome to this first video of Advanced Cellotips. In this edition I want to shed some light on two fundamental but often neglected motions of the forearm used to articulate the bow. Pronation and supination are two rolling motions performed by the forearm to respectively close and open a lock with a key. The pronation action, anti-clockwise, and the twisting action between first finger and thumb lead to a firmer contact between hair and string. Rolling the hand backwards in supination action will release the pressure on the string. Keep the wrist slightly curved. And, this is an important detail, fixate your first finger. A relaxed index finger would bring the hand down. I will now use a staccato exercise to demonstrate these rolling and putting down actions. I divide the bow in three parts: frog, middle and upper part. As the weight of the arm falls naturally at the frog, we just need a small stop to perform the staccato. When moving towards the middle and the tip, I gradually increase both the rolling action and the amount of bow, and I use the pendulum for a smooth change at the tip. I will give a full explanation about this pendulum in my next video. It is essential to always roll back to the so-called neutral position of the hand in supination direction to prepare the next rolling impulse. I will now play the exercise, and I will start playing two notes on each part of the bow. And now three. In a fast staccato, with a lot of notes on one bow, there is no time for the rolling motions. So we apply just a small stop and we use the resilience of the string to articulate the bow. A small trick is to lift the little finger or even lift three fingers and just play with the index and the thumb. My record is 128, but I was much younger then. Take notice to use a tiny whole arm movement when crossing the strings, and not a fast flip over action of the hand, which I regularly observe with my students. We articulate the bow only after we have landed on the new string. I call that a golden principle. So, string crossing always comes first. I will give a full explanation about this golden principle in my video called Bow Strategies. Working on articulation is one of the most enjoyable things when practicing the bow, as it gives clarity to the phrasing and makes everything we play more rhythmical. Articulating the bow is perfectly comparable with pronouncing consonants and vowels with our tongue, teeth and lips. We can use a similar range of letters, of sounds, from a soft M or D sound to a middle sharp P or a soft T, towards a sharp T or even a strong K articulation. To connect two consonants, I generally use a long sounding G letter. For instance, in the following excerpt, the second movement of the Brahms E minor sonata, in the first bars, as you can see on the screen, I have written the letters above the notes. I use a soft but clear P sound for the dotted notes and a long P, R vowel for the long note. And then I connect the next note by the G. If I would sing this phrase, it would sound like this. Pam pa ya pa 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 yam pa. We can even think of the vowel sound which comes after the attack. For instance, in the next excerpt from the second Beethoven sonata, I use a wave-like but vertical motion to bring out the pesante character. And sound-wise, it's like a T with a long vowel R sound, so ta, ta, ta. And finally, in the third excerpt from the first Shostakovich concerto, I use heavy martellato attacks, producing a sharp K attack. Having seen the video, it's maybe time to reflect or to watch it again. If you would like to have more cello tips, please subscribe to my website. And if you have any question or you want to get an in-depth explanation on one of the topics, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.